Japan, renowned for its rich cultural history and scenic coastal beauty, also bears witness to a unique and often overlooked aspect of its island status: interactions between humans and the majestic yet sometimes dangerous marine predators. Shark attacks, although infrequent, have occurred over the years in Japanese waters, with at least 14 fatalities occurring in the last 100 years or so. Now, that might not be much compared to shark hotspots like Australia, South Africa, and the USA, but it should be more than enough to make you think twice before going in the water. Well, at least it makes me think twice about it. Actually, I'm not going in the ocean at all. For all the modern news of shark attacks across the world, we rarely think of them as part of ancient history as well. Previously, the oldest known case was dated to around 1000 AD. Yet, a shocking discovery in Japan has revealed the world's oldest recorded shark attack, a gruesome event that happened over 3,000 years ago during the Jōmon period of Japan's history. Our story begins at the Tsukumo Shell-mound, a site in Okayama Prefecture on the Seto Inland Sea in Japan, where the remains of about 170 ancient people were unearthed in the early 20th century. But it wasn't until recently that researchers made a startling discovery. One of the skeletons, known as Tsukumo No. 24, was the victim of a brutal shark attack. The skeleton, radiocarbon dated to around 1370 to 1010 BC, is remarkably well preserved. But what sets it apart from other skeletons in the area are the hundreds of deep, sharp incisions and fractures that cover his bones, signs of a violent encounter with a shark. The wounds are so extensive that scientists recorded over 790 traumatic lesions, from bone gouges and punctures to cuts with overlapping striations. Using advanced 3D modeling and geographic information systems, researchers mapped out these injuries, revealing a pattern that suggested the victim was alive during the attack. This wasn't a case of a shark scavenging an already dead body. This was a fight for survival. To understand this tragedy, we need to step back in time. The Jōmon period was a fascinating era in Japan's history, marked by a hunter-gatherer lifestyle with some of the earliest pottery production in the world. For the people of this time and area, the sea wasn't just a source of food. It held a significant place in Jomon culture. Fishermen and hunters relied on the ocean's bounty, and it's likely they viewed the sea with both reverence and fear. Archaeologists have found evidence that marine life was integral to the Jōmon people's spiritual beliefs as well as their daily sustenance. For the Jōmon, an attack like this would have been a rare but serious reminder of the dangers lurking beneath the surface. So why would a shark target a human? Shark attacks are rare, and scientists believe that most attacks on humans are cases of mistaken identity. When sharks see a person, they might mistake them for seals or other prey. Sharks also have powerful sensory abilities that help them detect movement and blood in the water, potentially leading them to attack an injured or struggling person. Though we have no real idea of exactly where this attack took place, the attack on Tsukumo No. 24 may have occurred in murky waters where visibility is low, increasing the likelihood of a mistaken attack on a human. So, what kind of shark could have inflicted such devastating injuries? Let's take a closer look at the possible culprits of this ancient attack: the great white shark and the tiger shark, two of the most fearsome predators in the ocean. The great white shark, known for its size and power, can reach over 20 feet in length and is infamous for its sharp, serrated teeth designed to tear through flesh. With an incredible sense of smell, Great whites can detect a single drop of blood from nearly 3 miles away. Their powerful jaws and ambush hunting style make them one of the ocean's most efficient predators. The tiger shark, on the other hand, is sometimes called the garbage can of the sea because it consumes a wide variety of prey, from fish and turtles to even other sharks. While slightly smaller than the great white, tiger sharks have strong, serrated teeth that allow them to tear through tough materials, including bone. Their distinctive striped pattern helps them camouflage while hunting in shallow, murky waters, like those in parts of Japan's Seto Inland Sea. Now, on to the attack itself. Based on the injury patterns, it appears that Tsukumo No. 24 lost his right leg and left hand in the attack. These wounds would have been fatal, with over 790 tooth marks reaching deep into his flesh and bone. I can only imagine how terrifying it must have been for the man as he struggled for his life, only to succumb to his injuries. After the attack, most of Tsukumo No. 24's body was recovered and buried in the Tsukumo cemetery, so there must have been eyewitnesses to the attack, and perhaps even some others tried to save him. It's a somber reminder of the dangers these ancient people faced, a tale of survival and tragedy, literally etched into their bones. This discovery isn't just a glimpse into the past, it's a window into the dangers our ancestors faced and the resilience they showed in the face of such perils. As we continue to study these ancient remains, we learn more about the lives and deaths of the people who lived thousands of years ago in what is now Japan. If you found this story as fascinating as we did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more interesting tidbits about Japan's rich history and culture. And let us know in the comments, what do you think about this ancient shark attack? Until next time, maybe stay out of the ocean. I know I will.